Hello and happy Sunday. I'm Kat Cricker. My pronouns are she, her, and I am back at playing my solo games. I'm doing them on Sundays now from 1 to 2. Been off for a little bit. End of summer was just wildly busy, and then back to school. My kid started kindergarten this year, and I'm actually doing virtual for a number of reasons. So that means I'm coaching him um, through a public school. Yeah. So it's just been a lot, but I'm back at playing my solo game, and I am playing Be Like a Cat. So this is from Critical Kit in the UK. They have other games. I think there was another one that was just like this called Be Like a Crow. And you can see it's not a super thick book, but it actually has quite a lot of content in it. And the replayability factor in this is really quite high because not only do you get to play, you could play three different types of cats. Um, there's like domestic, feral, and stray. You can also play in different scenarios. I picked urban because I wanted to play something that's very similar to the video game Little Kitty Big City. Um, but there's also other scenarios like space and Egypt and I can't remember what else is in here, but thin book, but lots of content. There's also a lot of randomness in this book in this solo game. Pretty much everything you do, you roll on a table. Um, so there's a ton of random encounters that happen in this book. You can also play it as a duet with two people. Um, and yeah, it's a really cute little book. And so I'm playing Princess Donut Le Floof III, so named in chat, and it has been a while since I've played. I think it's over a month at this point, but I'm back at it, and let's see. Just gonna do maybe like a go over an overview here, so we can take a look at what's going on. So I'm gonna switch to my journal. Um, So what we have here is the cat stat sheet. I'm an urban cat in the life cycle stage kitten, and what I said from the start was I think I'm just going to um, finish up kittenhood and then move on to uh, the next uh, the next solo game. Hello, Bob HCN. Thanks for dropping by. I don't know. I'm currently playing Be Like a Cat. I'm sort of in mid game. I took a little bit of a break in the summer this past month, but I'm back at it. I'm playing Princess Donut Le Floof III. Um, this is my first time playing a Critical Kit game, um, but it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed the urban scenario here. So I put this kitten. I decided it was going to be Paris after a while. Played around at the beginning, not really sure um, where this kitten was living, and um, she herself does not have a French accent. But hello, Cage. How are you? Um, So Princess Donut Le Fleuve does not have a French accent. I figured her human aide um, is a expat American. Um, yeah, I know. I feel the same about your streams. I don't know. This past month, even longer, has just been very, very long, and it's been a long week too. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to stream today, but I'm in here um, for an hour. Before I head out for the day. So this game is super random. Um, everything I do is random in this game. I have these different abilities here because I'm a domestic cat living in an apartment in Paris. All of my social checks on humans are made with what's called courage, which is sort of an advantage. And then I have a weakness where all my balance and jump checks are made with timidity, which is basically disadvantage. Um, now. This is my territory. So let's see if I can bring up my lasso tool. So right here, this is my apartment. I decided to use stickers and good notes um, to represent everything. So this is where I started off. And let me zoom in here. And I made my way down this way originally. And so Thunder here was named before I decided that this was going to be Paris. So this cat is a stray cat who has sort of dropped by my apartment window every once in a while to sniff around the patio garden. And because my character is named Princess, decided that this stray cat was the royal gardener. So that is Thunder. Put a little sunshine icon here because some sort of interaction that I made with them turned them into an ally. Um, and as you can see, there's two walls over here. So we're in an alley in this little bit here. And then sort of like just explored this way and then this way and over here. Um, I was attacked by a goat for like super random. I was attacked by a goat here, and then encountered the goat again in one of these two places. Um, and then I met Étoile, which means star in French, and that's a crow who became my crow advisor ally. Again, there's a little sun, oopsie, little sun face there. Couple other things here is at the end, you can, as a cat, you're trying to expand your territory. And so whenever I make one successful attempt at claiming territory, it's a tentative, tenuous control of that territory. But then at the end of a session, I roll again on all the tenuous um, territories that I have claimed, and then I can claim them permanently. So these little ribbons here represent the permanent territories that I've claimed. So you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 territories that I've claimed, and I need to get, I think it's 12 to level up. I also have made an enemy here with a cat named Saber. What else do I have here? Oh, there's Lord Fluffernutter um, named in chat. Um, it's a very like swashbuckly type of cat. Yeah, I love these stickers too. They're just part of some packs from Good Notes. And then I met Francois, who is my. I originally was thinking it was going to be a Tanuki because I wasn't sure if it was going to be Japan or France, but I think it was a badger. So Francois the badger, who was very much like um, the the table I rolled had an adjective and it was supposed to be amorous, and instantly thinking like Pepe Le Pew vibes, but didn't make it quite like that. I made Francois more doting. Um, so this badger is now my ambassador, and then made my way to the market where Marche the cat became my ally, and we had like a cheese fest basically. Then we went over here and met Bertram, a very, very rude pigeon from um, somewhere in the UK, I think. Um, and then I went over and met Maître D, who I can't remember if they are a stray or I think they're a stray cat, but they're a tuxedo cat. And I just thought it would be fun to have this tuxedo cat named Maître D in a restaurant district. So that's where we left off last time. Maître D sort of saved Princess from getting um, stepped on by a human and has agreed to to double check the random table. I think Maître D is going to be with us for um, a few territories now. Um, 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 let's see. I should have written this down and I did not. Um, let's see. Heavy rain, hungry. Here, a stray cat. Okay, so it is, so Maître D is a stray cat who wants to be my friend, and they are going to travel with me for the next 4 squares to visit. Whilst together, you can make all combat and skill checks with courage. And I believe that we went back here. I don't know if that actually counts to I don't think I actually have to go back to reclaim my territory. So we're going to explore a new space. I'm thinking maybe over here. This over here is the vet clinic, which we already had to go to. Hello, Jane. How are you? I just basically finished my recap, so you're back in time just to jump back into this. So we have Maître D, the tuxedo stray cat, who is going to join us for 4 squares here. Happy Sunday to you too. Um, yeah, we're going to do some exploration. So there in this book, it is very handy. And Cage, I recommend taking a look at this book if you have a chance because there's some of the layout is really cool. Like, okay, this is a turn cheat sheet. Let's see if I'm gonna change my camera just for a moment here. So you can see like the flow of everything. Yeah, they do make great stuff. I really like this turn cheat sheet because it's so helpful. So I'm gonna move to a new location or stay in the current location. I'm moving to a new location. Um, yes, it's Critical Kit from the UK, and they have another one like this. Be Like a Crow, but I haven't played that one. This is my first time playing one of their games. Um, I am going to move to my bookmark. Oh, nice. Yeah. This is like replayability factor, as I was saying at the start of the stream, is so high for this game because of the random tables, because of, the fact that you can play 3 different types of cats, you can play it solo or duo, and they've got 4 different, what is it? 5 different scenarios that you can play. So I feel like even in each scenario, there's like, if you played each of the cats, um, that's 3 different experiences in one scenario. I don't know. It's really very clever. All right, well, we're moving to a new location. Is this location defined? No, it is not. So I have to roll a new location. So I'm going to go and roll 2d6. And for the locations, I add the number together. So I got a 1 and a 4, which is a 5. I found a tree. You can climb this tree and see all locations directly connected to it. You can also take shelter and hunt in its roots. You can also scratch this tree and make your mark check with courage in this location. Okay, so I should probably go back and over here. I will grab my little tree icon here. Why is this tree so big? Let me size it. Okay, copy. I'm just going to say that we're going over here. Paste. All right, so we have a tree. Can see all locations directly connected to it. What else do I have to do next? Roll an encounter. So I'll start with the verb. I rolled D66. Oh, that's a 42. It's no encounter. All right, that's fine. And then I don't really need a yes and, so I think I'm just gonna mark the territory. Because of this tree, I get to do it with courage. I only have one die for my marking of territory, so it's been a little rough. And I just need to remind myself what I'm doing here. So I need to roll. Okay. Formula for making checks is simple. Roll a number of d6 equal to the score of the skill you are testing. For example, if you want to ascertain whether you can make a challenging jump and your jump score is 3, you roll 3d6. So I'm only rolling 1d6. Each individual die result of that roll that yields 4 or 5 counts as 1 success and 6 counts as 2 successes. So I need to roll at least a 4 in order to succeed and get a tenuous hold on this. And I got a 2, so that is a fail. Oh wait, I get to, I roll with courage. Can re-roll any dice that did not yield a result of 1. Can only do this once per skill check. That time I got a 3. All right, so no territory control for this situation here. However, I think what I'm going to do is, because that location gives me insight into what is connected, I will look to the north and look to the south as well. So I need to roll locations for both of them, and then I'll write a journal entry. I know, Donut is just a wee kitty. 4 and 3 is 7, so I get a 2-story house, and that means rooftop travel applies here. Let me see if I can grab this. Copy, paste. Nope. I can't copy this one. All right, I'm gonna have to go into my sticker pack and find it. I made a birdhouse as a 2-story building. Okay, so that what was that? 1d6 2-story houses. Okay, so I need to do 6. There are 6 of these houses here. It's a very busy area. Oh. And then I will roll for the location to the south. That's That's an 8, which is 1d6 two-story houses again. So that's 5 two-story houses. Let's see if I can grab a number from, is it here? Yeah, 5 two-story houses here. Oops. I'm just going to move it down a bit. Okay, so it doesn't really matter where we go because they're both kind of the same situation. So I think I'm just gonna maybe head north and then see if there's an encounter that happens here. Oh, first I need to write my journal. All right, so we will go back over here. And put on my little princess voice. What is she gonna say? With Maître as my guide, they brought me to a tree with a spectacular view. I was able to see many of the tall buildings in the vicinity to the north and south. Unfortunately, I found it too difficult to mark the territory. After my harrowing encounter, whereupon my tail was crushed, was stomped on. All right, we're going to head north next. So she says, with Maître D as my guide, they brought me to a tree with a spectacular view. I was able to see many of the tall buildings in the vicinity to the north and south. Unfortunately, I found it too difficult to mark the territory after my harrowing encounter, whereupon my tail was stomped on. All right, so we're going to head north over here, which means I need to roll an encounter. And I start with an encounter verb, d6, d6, 26 is amorous. All right. Maybe Francois is here again. Another D66. 65. Amorous feral cat. All right. Jane, perhaps. Or anyone in chat. What do we want to name this cat? We need to think of some more French names. Amorous feral cat. I don't know. We have a lot of, I feel like we have a lot of, let's see, I'm just trying to see here. Sunder, I think, was femme. Lord Fluffer Nutter Mask. Marche, I can't remember. Maybe I used she, her. Maître D uses they, them. Maybe male? Baguette. Oh my gosh, baguette. Please, yes. uh, Baguette. All right. And what does baguette is maybe a young kitty as well. Who falls in love with a princess, I guess. Yes, please post the baguette cat. Um, gosh, I'm gonna roll on this social encounter table to see how this encounter kind of goes. All right, so there's like this yes no mechanic, and essentially it's um telling you how the encounter could potentially go. I'm thinking that Baguette um sees this princess with um, a tuxedo cat. I need to go look at this gift now. That's so good, Gage. um, I feel like this cat, this little kitten, sees this princess. Baguette Petto. Sees this other kitten with this princess kitten with a tuxedo cat, and just like has heart eyes, and wants to just tag along. And I'm going to say that princess is not feeling it. I think she just she already has someone with her, and probably this little kitten um, maybe just seems like, I don't know, riffraff or something to her. So upon arrival at the northern region of tall buildings, a young kitten mewed for our attention. Actually, maybe it's Maître D that stops the kitten. Upon arrival at the northern region of tall buildings, a young kitten mewed for our attention. Um, he quickly darted towards us. But Maître D put a stop to his advance. The kitten, named Baguette, was a fountain of questions and and spluttered with much adoration. But my companion would not hear him out. All right. Jane, yes, we definitely need a croissant cat. Also, eclair, I think, should be another one. I'm going to try marking this territory again. Here we go. Ooh, nice. I got a 6. Resounding success. You achieve your goal and receive a confidence boost, and then I get to make my next skill check with courage. All right, so let's go back here. So I have a sticker here specifically for tentative. Oh, here we go. This is my tentative wreath of claiming a territory. So at the end of this session, what I'll do is I'll go back in and roll to see if I can claim it permanently. So that's 2 squares with Maître D. Oh, Brioche is such a cute name for a cat. Maybe we will, because I want to take advantage of getting all these courage rolls with Maître D, we'll go that's 1, 2. Maybe we'll go here, 3. Here, 3. All right, I'm gonna roll another encounter. Pee on that territory, Donut, yes. So this is not defined, so I'm gonna roll a new location. That is a 4. 1d6 fence or wall. Okay, you do not need to roll an encounter in any square belonging to this location. Use rooftop travel rules to cross or travel via squares that are part of this location. Additionally, whenever you enter a square that belongs to this location, roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, a bird swoops down on you and you must make a balance check with timidity. On a fail, you fall on the closest square that is not a part of this location and sustain 1d6 injuries. Oh my gosh, okay. So we have 3 walls here. So I will draw some walls. Maybe just another wall over here. Okay, so rooftop rules are from the urban. There, yes, there is. I saw an encounter somewhere in here where you get pooped on by a bird, so that could potentially happen. Um, let's see. So we need to do the rooftop travel rules. So that is. I have to make a climb check to get onto the roof, and then a balance check when I move away from this area. All right, so my climb check is here. I only have a 1 for climb. I at least have a 2 for balance, which is something. All right, so we'll see if I can actually climb up this. I get to make this roll with courage, so that's at least something. A 6, very nice. All right, so a 6 is a success, plus I get a courage on my next roll. So I guess because there's no encounters here, I also can just leave this area. So I'm gonna go to the next area. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna go over here, but I have to make a balance check in order to make my way over there. And I have 2 dice for that. I have a 4 and a 1, so that is a success. Because I have courage, I'm gonna re-roll anyway just to see if I get a 6. And I do not, but I get to make my way over there without any issue. Let's see. I'll just put a very short journal entry in here about maybe they were trying to circle back to the restaurant district, but could not because there was a wall. I did not mark that last territory. I'm going to try marking this territory too. 3, I get to re-roll that because I've got 2. Princess is not doing very well marking territory this time. Let's see. I was ushered away from Baguette and climbed up a wall to make our way to another area without expanding my realm. Okay, and then we're gonna go to another location. Yes, another location. This is a very cute game. I suppose some of the other, it is partly because of the character that I'm playing, but I think some of the other ones could be a little bit more high stakes. I really wanted this to be like Little Kitty Big City to make it super cute and cozy. I need to roll another location. That is another 4. Oh my gosh, there's just like walls upon walls here. 1d6. 2 more walls. All right. Can I read that mess? Okay. This is not a very exciting session here. It's just coming upon wall. Let's see. Roll an encounter. So that's a D66. 26. Another amorous one. I'm going to switch this around. 62. Mysterious. Mysterious dog. Okay. Let us maybe come up with a mysterious dog name. I don't know if I want to use any of the food names for the dog. I feel like the dog should have like a human name. Just going back to see. What do we have here? Brioche is definitely I feel like that's a cat name. Oh, Raphael. I'm gonna go with Raphael, the mysterious dog. All right, and what is this dog doing here? Well, I think I'm gonna first do the yes, no thing to see how positive or negative this encounter is. Got a 4, which is a yes, so this seems like the dog is in the alley, which adds to the mystery of this dog. see. Raphael. All right, I'll just start. We encountered, oops, encountered. I did not make a balance check as I was leaving the territory, actually. I got a 5, that's fine. We encountered another. Actually, it's not even encountering, it's just the wall probably just continued. We continued travel along the walls until we spotted a mysterious dog in an alleyway. Jane, you're so funny. I like the idea of him being shady, though. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. I feel like it's probably something like that. Like maybe he found some kind of satchel. He let out a brief woof to get our attention. Maître D hissed and warned me not to trust a stray dog, to which he responded, I am no stray. I am Raphael. The world's greatest dog burglar. What are you saying, Jane? It's French, yes. You're so funny. Dog burglar, yes. World's greatest dog burglar. Um, After introducing myself, he offered a jeweled bracelet that fit perfectly as a collar. I inquired if he was available available as royal security. I don't know if I can actually make him an ally at this point, but what I can do is attempt to mark territory, and then I think I'm gonna have to wrap up. I got a 6. I marked this territory, and I have courage to ask Raphael to be my royal security advisor. What would I do for that? Cute? I'm gonna say cute. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I got 2 6s and a 4. So Raphael is now security advisor for Princess Donut Le Floof III. So I'm gonna add, where's my little sunshine? There it is. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just need to be able to drag you. Come on. Let's do this. There we go. Raphael. And I'm going to try marking the territory, which I get to do with courage. I got another 6. Yes. All right. So that's another tentative. Whoa. Undo. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Okay. I can't. Oh. Darn it all. Okay. need to just zoom back out so that I can get rid of this. I don't know why it made a million of these. Okay. All right, so I have this little icon here. My sunshine went away, so I need to fix that. Oh. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try marking my territory to claim the two things and then wrap up here. So I need to, is it just one check? I think it is just optional. Attempt to take control of the area. End of turn. Update territory. Life cycle. One moment here. Territory 16. Make another mark check for each tenuous square you control at the end of each game session. Okay, so each one. All right. So 6. Awesome. And 2. But because Maître D is with me, I get to do one more. 3. All right, so we are going to claim Baguette's territory here. With this icon here. Okay. All right, and then I'm just going to make my last journal entry before I wrap up here. I inquired if he was available as a royal security, and he indeed was. In my excitement, I put a tenuous hold on this region and returned to Baguette's multi-storied region to claim it. Before parting ways with Maître D. All right, so Princess has, what have we done here? We've made a new ally. We have like a little amorous kitten over here named Baguette who's really into us. This whole area here is just like walls and alleyways, but we did meet Raphael, who is now our royal security advisor, which is amazing. So now she has like what is it? She's got Étoile is her crow advisor. She has Francois, the Badger ambassador, Marché, her market contact, Maître D, her restaurant contact, and now she's got Raphael as her security advisor. So it was pretty eventful, actually, even though we bumped into a whole bunch of literal walls in this one. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna continue doing this on Sundays, and my next stream is gonna be on Wednesday. Think I don't think that new Zelda game comes out until the 26th, so I think I'm gonna continue playing Alba, which is a really cute, um, I don't know, it's just like a wildlife exploration game with beautiful artwork. So I'm gonna play that on Wednesday night, and then Saturday I'll do Crafternoon, and oh my gosh, Cage, this game is just it is so cute. And you can actually, the really cool thing if you play it on iPad, I don't know if it works for everything else, but if you like, I'm playing it on my iPad, and there's a camera app that Alpa gets for wildlife recognition. You can actually move your device around as though it's in the real world, in her world, and take pictures that way, which is really cool. Yeah, I I accidentally discovered that, and I was just like, this is amazing. I love it. I know. All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm off to do I'm going to go to a STEAM science fair with my kid. So yeah. Thanks for dropping by. Nice to see you both.